All right. Welcome. It's past October 2020. My name is Isaac. Um, I'm gonna be recording. Let's call this um, vlogging, vlogging, vlogging my threads from the going forward. It's past October, so that's the beginning of the vlogging, the journaling via video. And so let's see how this goes, because what I'm trying to do here is to try and document, to have on record my thought process um, for each trade I take, and so that I can go back in time at the end of the month to review um, what I did right, what I did wrong, and also to track um, my progress via video. So to start off, I'm just going to run through my entry criteria, and then I'll go down to, I'll show you the indicators that I have loaded onto my chart. So basically, when I'm looking to get into a trade, I'm looking for just a few things. If I want to buy, for example, depending on what I see on the chart, on the left here I have the 1 hour time frame chart, and I have the chart on the right on the 5-minute time frame. So before I get into a trade, my entries are usually taken on the 5 minute, and my analysis is done on the 1 hour and also on the 4 hour. And in addition, I look at Tradingivew, where I have another system that gives me additional confirmation of the trend of the market, the direction of the market for any given day. So I've been backtesting this one for 2 months, and it has proved to be more profitable than the contrary. So I've added it to my trading arsenal, to my list of tools that I use to confirm my entries. So going back here, this is the 4 hour time frame. So as you can see already, we are bullish on the 4 hour time frame. I have this simple moving average, 25 simple moving average, 25 minutes simple moving average, and I have that trend miracle, and both of them are bullish. As you can see on the 4 hour, they are bullish, blue, and I have a blue candle, and as you can see, I'm in a buy trade. But if we drop down to the 1 hour time frame, we are kind of in a gray zone. The gray zone is the no direction zone. Usually it's neither confirmed buy or confirmed sell, but depending on what I see on the 4 hour time frame, sometimes I'll just get into the trade early, which is the case with this position here. So I got into this trade a little bit early. I entered it based on my gray zone, but one of the reasons why I did it is because I had this simple moving average bullish, and my trend miracle here is also above the simple moving average, and it is also bullish. It was bullish here, and we had already come out of the danger zone, which was the news. As you can see, we had the US dollar ISM preliminary report being released today, and so I waited until this news was over, and then I got in. I think it was on this candle right here. I've placed my stop loss below the previous swing low, which is the low of today, and my take profit is just slightly below yesterday's high. So I'm just trying to play within the safe zone, targeting 50 pips, risking a little bit more, but it's no big deal. The system wins more than it loses, so I'm not afraid to take some of those, to use some of those ratios, because in any case, sometimes if I get a signal to the opposite direction, I'm just going to manually close the trade anyway. not going to sit around and wait for the stop loss to be hit. So that's it. The entries on the 5 minute. Once I've confirmed the trend on the 1 hour, I go to the 5 minute and I'll be looking for blue candle. So what we see here, we see blue and pink, and we see blue and red, and that means to get into a buy position, I'm looking for a blue candle, a blue cloud, candle sitting above the simple moving average, and the simple moving average is blue, 25 moving average, and the trend miracle is also bullish. That gives me the confirmation for a buy on the 1 hour, and whatever happens, I'm not selling on the 5 minutes. I'm just going to be looking for opportunities to get into buy entries. We have this other indicator here also. It's called the Nano Trader indicator. It also confirms the direction of the market. And as you can see, it's blue, and we've already established that blue is for the bullish market. We are trending upwards. And the pair that we are looking at is pound US dollar, pound dollar. That's the currency pair that we are looking at right now. And we have one open position. It's a buy, based on the simple reason that we are bullish on the 1 hour. Well, because the last colored candles are bullish, as you can see, two of them bullish, and we're in the gray zone. And so I've kind of just entered based on what I see on the 4 hour time frame, which for me looks like we're going up because we have an interesting resistance here, and we're just bouncing around it. So it's very good. And in addition, of course, this aside, the candles are still bullish. We are bullish. Okay, so I'm just gonna hold on to that. A TP, my stop loss is in place. Nothing to worry about. So additionally, when we go to Tradingview, we see that we have this system right here. We have that little this system that shows us the demand zones. DZ is demand zone, and FZ is supply zone. And entries are taken here. I take entries based on these signals here. In this case, I would be selling at the close of this candle, and as you can see, this would have been a winning trade. And then over here, the entry was supposed to be at the close of that candle, but because of the size of this candle, this is not a very good trade to take. So after this happened, this was also such a massive move, and already we had broken this trend line. We broke below it and broke it again. Now we are sitting above it, so selling in this area is a bad idea because we are bullish. The other thing I'm looking out for are the color of the other candles, because we have a buy here. When the candles turn blue, it's a buy. When the candles are red, it's a sell. So currently on the 1 hour time frame, we are all blue. And when we go over to the 4 hour time frame, yeah, it looks bearish. But on this system, this really doesn't matter because all this was triggered by news. We had already had this beautiful break on the 4 hour break of that trend line. We came and pretty much put in a twin tower below it and came straight back above it and broke the highs. So this looks more bullish than bearish on the 4 hour. But the entry here is based on what we've seen here. We have a demand zone confirmation. So we have our entry. The first entry was on that candle. We had another entry here, and we have all these entries on this candle also taken. And basically, all of the positions are bundled into one on Tradingview, because this is a paper trading account, by the way. This is not real. Real trading is what I do on MT4. On Tradingview, I'm using a paper account. All right, so just like the XARD, we have this system called the XARD trading system. It's available for free. And over here, it's pretty much the same concept, but there are two systems bundled together. One is momentum based, and the other one is based on supply and demand zones. Okay, so that's what we've got. We've already taken and gotten out of some trades on pound Aussie. taken best entirely on this same system. We had this supply zone confirmed. As you can see, it's already confirmed, a confirmed downtrend. So we got this signal here, supply zone confirmed, pulled back, and my entries were here, and this pin bar, this doji here, and I got out on this candle. All right. Um, so that's the trade. That's the position I've taken already on pound Aussie. On pound dollar, I think there are also some trades that were taken earlier from yesterday. We made entries. I made entries on this candle based on this signal here. I got in there and I was a little pullback, but eventually I managed to get out here. And then I had a pending order waiting down here, and it was activated. I woke up actually when the price was right here, so I added 3 more positions, and 3 hours later it hit take profit, and this was one sweet move. This actually yeah, this brought in quite a huge sum of money on the paper trading account, but I didn't take this on the real account, unfortunately. Okay, and then we've got that. This was a very massive drop, so I did not sell. This was a beautiful demand zone confirmation because we've already broken above this trend line. So I have the buy locked in and waiting for it to play out. Take profit is just slightly below the day's high. Today's high and yesterday's high was yesterday's high. This was yesterday's high, I think. Yeah, I think yesterday's high was somewhere there. So I'm gonna actually bring this a little bit below, just so it's sitting below yesterday's high, just like I've done here. Okay, this is yesterday's high. I'm gonna go over here. This is yesterday's high over there. As you can see, that's yesterday's high. And this is today's high. Now let's look at the indicators I have loaded onto my chart. This is the clock, showing us the sessions. Asia, London, New York. Then we have the CLG indicator is one that shows me the highs and lows. Today's high, yesterday's low, today's low, yesterday's low, and today's high, yesterday's high. And we have the argument balance. That one shows us the spread, the ask and the bid, and the difference between the two is the spread. Then we got this XRD system. I'm using this version. I just like this one, but there's one that is more up to date. You can join the, the Telegram group, and you'll be able to download all the indicators that come with it, free of charge, obviously. And then we've got the I Wanna Trend Miracle. That's this one here. It looks like a moving average, but it's not exactly a moving average. I customized it to suit my trading style. And then we got the short pips indicator. That one just shows us the status of our trade. And right now on this position, we are in the red, and so it shows you red to show you how many pips you are currently in your drawdown. And also, if you are positive, it will show you how many pips in the money that you have. So basically, the status of your trade here. And then we've got the nano trader signal. I think this is a free indicator online. It just confirms for me the trend of the market. I already told you that. Then I have the news plugs, and this one just shows me the upcoming economic events, so I can stay out of the market. I don't have to take unnecessary risks. And so, yeah, there you have it. There you have it. This is pound dollar, so we're gonna hold on to that one until tomorrow. I'll come back here to check the status of this. I'll update you in the recording that we'll be talking about the results from this particular trade. Gold, I don't have any open position on gold yet, but I think I have a position open on silver. taken using exactly the same entry criteria. So we are blue, as you can see. We had a demand zone there. It didn't exactly play out very well. So if I'd bought here, this would have been a losing trade at this level. And then we have, so I just came in later on here. We are sitting above this line comfortably. We are still in the buy zone. Candles are blue, on the 1 hour. And so I just took a buy here, and I have a pending order for another entry in case price pulls back over here all the way to this level. But if it doesn't work out as I expect, I would like to put a stop on this limit order. Just gonna put a limit order here. I'm gonna just enter a stop loss. It will be the same exact stop loss, just so that I know in case shit hits the fan, I don't get slaughtered really. So yeah, we got two stop losses in there locked in, and I think I should do the same for the take profit. Exactly the same take profit. So I'm just gonna do this, make it 24, make it 24, 24, 123. Exactly the same. And so we're gonna have two take profits locked in there. Yep, and that's silver. All right.